I'm Jean Kepke, principal at McDill Elementary School.
And I'm Dale Cluck, head custodian at McDill Elementary School.
Some of the areas that we have identified from the task force meetings include inadequate space for our special needs students. We have lack of sensory and resource room space. We'll talk a little bit more about that. Our biggest concern is that we service students in the hallways at times, which obviously is not conducive to them individually, personally, as well as needing the space for them to have some quiet time to not distract other students. We also have some English language learner spaces. Right now our English language learners are in the music rooms, so our band and orchestra travel from room to room. Sometimes the English language needs to travel, and band instruments are stored in the hallways because we have no other space to store them.
And then we have a big storage issue. We've got people storing stuff in fire code restricted areas, as well as storage space for student desks and stuff along them lines. We're just really cramped with storage, and as far as being able to have the room that we need, we're a ways from that.
So we'll show you our nurse's office and health room, which is small, as well as our storage space concerns and the fact that our cafeteria and gymnasium are one area. You are viewing our 6 by 12 foot health room. It's large enough for one child who is ill, one, maybe two adults, not big enough to house the needs in an elementary school. If you take a look behind us, this is our area where we have our water coming into the building. So if anyone ever needs to come and inspect that area, they would have to remove people from this area to get to that location. We have several storage areas that certainly don't meet fire code. We do what we can to follow the fire code, but if you take a look, for instance, in our physical education department area, you will notice that we have lunch going on while there are physical activities going on. Our storage area is as neat as it can be based on the size space we have to put all of our equipment into it. We also have several spots in each of the classrooms that do not meet fire code compliance. We are looking at the possibility of putting storage cabinets above lockers, or the possibility of storage cabinets being built above the cabinets in the classrooms. We believe that that would meet fire code and allow our teachers to store the things that they need to store. We have several areas in the building that are crowded, are uncomfortable to be in, almost a congested feeling. We use our hallways for sensory spaces instead of classrooms because we don't always have the sensory space. We are concerned about disrupting to student learning because of the students in the hallways when they're doing their sensory breaks. We also are concerned about safety when we have to evacuate or move from one location to another due to all the congestion in the hallways, specifically by the science unit. Science, or go ahead.
And with keeping up with the fire department and the fire codes, that's almost mandatory that we have those areas cleared out according to their standards, as well as with our boiler area. In case we have a pipe burst or something, there's a lot of equipment that is in the way to get to the shutoff valves and stuff like that to take care of the emergency, as well as in our storage areas. As stuff comes in, we've got no place to go with them. I mean, as far as extra product, there is just no room in this building. So that's what we need to sort of address.